Dudley Castle, standing since 1071, is one of the most haunted sites in England. Its crumbling limestone walls have witnessed nearly a millennium of war, execution, and tragedy, while many spirits are said to roam the ruins. None are as famous or as frequently cited as the Grey Lady, whose presence brings a heavy sense of sorrow to the courtyard. The Grey Lady is believed to be the spirit of Dorothy Beaumont, who lived at the castle during the English Civil War in 1646. Dorothy gave birth to a daughter who died shortly after. Consumed by grief, Dorothy's health rapidly declined. On her deathbed, she made final requests to be buried next to her daughter and for her husband to attend her funeral. Tragically, neither of her dying wishes was granted. Her husband was away at war and could not return, and she was buried in a separate location from her child. It is said that her restless soul has haunted the castle ever since, searching for her lost baby and her absent husband. She is most often seen near the castle keep, appearing as a Mr. Grey silhouette. In 2014, a tourist captured a world-famous photograph of the Grey Lady standing in an archway. The image shows a clear, female figure in a long gown, despite the area being empty at the time. Skeptics tried to debunk it as a trick of the light, but many locals and staff members insist that the figure in the photo matches the descriptions given by witnesses for centuries. Another terrifying entity is the Black Monk. Unlike the sorrowful Grey Lady, the monk is described as a malevolent presence. He is often seen in the undercroft or the chapel area, dressed in traditional dark robes. Witnesses report an overwhelming feeling of dread when he is near, and some have even claimed to hear the rhythmic chanting of Latin prayers in the dead of night. Dudley Castle is also home to a poltergeist known as the Drummer Boy. Legend says he was a young soldier killed by a single bullet during a skirmish in the 17th century. Visitors to the castle often hear the faint, steady beat of a snare drum echoing through the ruins. On quiet nights, the drumming grows louder as it approaches, only to stop abruptly when someone turns to look. The castle's Grey Lady Tavern is another hotspot for activity. Staff have reported heavy barrels being moved by invisible hands and chairs being stacked on tables overnight. Paranormal investigators have recorded numerous EVPs, electronic voice phenomena in Cicella, including the sounds of clinking glass and muffled conversations from a time long since past. The most intense activity often occurs during the castle's popular ghost tours. In one documented instance, a group of visitors watched in horror as a heavy wooden door slammed shut and locked itself from the inside. When the door was finally forced open, the room was empty. Yet the air was thick with the scent of old tobacco and lavender, as if someone had just left. Today, Dudley Castle remains a site of immense historical and paranormal interest. Whether it is the grieving Dorothy Beaumont or the mysterious Black Monk, the spirits of Dudley seem tied to the ancient stones. Many believe that as long as the castle stands, these figures will continue to replay their tragic histories for anyone brave enough to walk the ruins after dark.